In this video, we'll be discussing the financial module, which you can find under your Manage section here. This is where you will find all invoices created in your portal. These will generate from anything sold in the point of sale, anything related to memberships and products assigned through a manual process, or even in the online shop. Here on the right-hand side is where you can create a manual invoice to link payment to either a guest or a member, and it will also appear in this list down on the bottom. The above section is where you can help to filter down based on outstanding, pending, payments that have failed, or even your paid invoices. Below is where you can also use a filter based on the type of payment method used for these invoicing. Another option you can use to filter down the list is for the period. So say, for example, you want to have an overview of all of the outstanding invoices from the last month. You select this option here. Otherwise, if you do have the invoice number on hand, you're able to search for it in this section here. To open an invoice, all you need to do is click on it here. And you'll be able to review the relevant information related to this member's payment. Anytime an invoice is first created, it will first start out in pro forma. This means that there may be adjustments made if you happen to make a mistake, or even if the invoice needs to be deleted entirely. To review what options are available for this invoice, you select this button here. You have the choice to print the invoice, have a preview, email the invoice, or even remind your member. Bear in mind that if you do any of these options, it will create a final invoice number for legal purposes. You can also edit this invoice if it is still in pro forma, credit the invoice, or even delete it if you no longer need it. Down in this section here, you are able to adjust a few options. For example, if you need to change the payment method that the member needs to pay this invoice with, select it here, and you can choose from the options. And then you save the changes.